piece of shit. You know, oh my God, he was so mad at me. Like, dude, I don't know what to tell you. I know that these are zeroed in. We check them every other day. We check them all the time. So I get back, next morning I wake up, I take it out, I shoot it, and it's way off. I'm like, how does this motherfucker get off? And, probably a couple months later, another guy's gun did it. I'm like, oh, this ain't the thermal. Like, were you messing with this? He's like, oh yeah, I was messing with it. I wanted to change the reticle. I was playing with the color spectrum. And, like, okay. So you're sitting in the back of the buggy, fucking playing with it, seeing what all the neat shit does, like your fucking phone.
Reticle.
And you got it all zero. So that's that other guy. That's what ended up happening, right? So biggest thing is power button's up here. Okay, hold it down, it comes on. Hold it down, it turns off. There's a couple of different variations, different models. There's another one where you hold the power button down. You'll see a check mark and an X appear in the window. You'll hit the menu button and it turns on. Okay. This button over here on the far right is called Miki. For a thermal, when you're sitting there scanning and stuff, it's not refreshing the screen like a TV does. It's not refreshing all the time, and so it'll start looking kind of granular and fuzzy looking. Hit that nuke button, it'll refresh. It'll be crystal clear. This button over here changes the color spectrum. When it's wintertime, we like white hot for the contrast. When it's summertime, we like black hot. There's another one in here, it's called Fusion. It's got all different kinds of fucking colors in it.
It's like a damn Predator movie.
Yeah, it's like a Predator movie. And then there's another one it's called red. It's red something or another. But basically, if it's super hot or it's alive, and you might like a real hot spot right here, it'll show a real dark red. The problem with those is you can't get a good sight picture because it really washes everything out. So we like either black hot or white hot. I prefer white hot, especially this time of year. I like black hot during the summer just for the contrasting of like trees will hold heat. You can look and you'll see everything's really black, and then in white hot you can just see the contrast in things a lot better. Rocks, things like that hold heat. You'll just see the contrast a lot better. The only other two things that you need to worry about, and if you get on there and the screen's just really bright, tell him and let him do it. But you go into the menu, just hold this down, menu comes up, you cycle down the contrast and brightness, and you can turn that down where it's not like killing your eye. So that's the only other two settings you need to do. Okay? Simple as that. So batteries are on this side. You better have extra batteries on his person. If your thermal dies, you can change them out, okay? But just simple CR123s. They last about an hour, a good hour with a steady run time, depending on the weather temperature and stuff. They're not the most efficient for use of managing energy usage, but they, for what we're doing, when you're riding around the buggy not doing anything, we just keep them off. You're going to get out to go kill the pigs, turn them on. So you want the thermal on, and you want the weapon locked and loaded, ready to rock and roll. When you get up, put the gun